Okay, I already posted a video for problems, I believe it was 45 through 53 odd on page 137, section 2.4 of the chain rule. So I'm going to do the rest of these. So I'm actually looking at page 137, and we're going to start with number 53. I'm sorry, 55, because I've already done the others. So 55. 55 says y equals 4 secant squared x. So the first thing we're going to do on all of these is we're going to rewrite any of them that we can. And I can rewrite this as 4 times secant x quantity squared. So once I rewrite it, I should be able to use the chain rule. Chain rule says bring down your exponent. Since I already have a 4 there, that's going to become an 8. Keep the inside. Subtract 1 from your exponent times the derivative of your inside. The derivative of secant x is secant x tangent x. So now, the only way I can simplify this, I have a secant x times secant x. I can write that as secant squared x tangent x. And that's your answer. 57. F of theta equals tangent squared 5 theta. So I'm going to rewrite this as tangent 5 theta quantity squared. So now I'm going to use the chain rule. Chain rule says bring down your exponent, keep the inside, subtract 1 from your exponent, times the derivative of your inside. The derivative of tangent is secant squared of 5 theta times the derivative of your 5 theta, which is 5. And remember, theta just replaces your x. So the only thing that I would want you to do after that is bring this 5 out to the front of what it's being multiplied by. So my final answer would be this: 10 tangent 5 theta times secant squared 5 theta. Number 59. F of theta equals 1/4 sine squared 2 theta. So before I find the derivative, I'm going to rewrite this: 1/4 sine 2 theta quantity squared. So I'm going to find the derivative. F prime of theta equals, bring down your exponent. 1/4 times 2 would be 1/2. Keep the inside, times the derivative of your inside. The derivative of sine 2 theta would be cosine 2 theta times 2. Now remember, we're going to bring this 2 out in front of what it's being multiplied by. So 2 over 2, that's just going to be 1. So my final answer is sine 2 theta cosine 2 theta. Number 61. Y equals the square root of x plus, oh, sorry, that's 63. All right, 61 is f of t equals 3 secant squared pi t minus 1. So first of all, I'm going to rewrite this. 3 secant pi t minus 1 quantity squared. So first thing we're going to do when we find the derivative, f prime of t equals, chain rule says bring down your exponent, 6, keep the inside, subtract 1 from your exponent, times the derivative of your inside. The derivative of secant is secant whatever, tangent whatever. And this is our whatever right here. Secant something, tangent something. So I'm going to write secant of pi t minus 1 tangent pi t minus 1 times the derivative of this inside. Now remember, pi is just 3.14. So if I have this, what's the derivative of that? It's 3. So the derivative of pi t minus 1 is just pi. Now pi is just a number, so I can bring that pi all the way over here. And I would write 6 pi. You see that I have two secants? So I could write that as secant squared pi t minus 1 times tangent pi t minus 1. And that's your answer. 63. Y equals the square root of x plus 1/4 sine 2x quantity squared. So first I'm going to find the first I'm going to rewrite this problem so that I can find the derivative. This is going to be x to the 1/2. When I rewrite this, the only thing that's being squared is the 2x. So when I square that out, that's 4x squared. So now I'm going to find the derivative. This is just the regular power rule. Bring down your exponent, subtract 1 from your exponent. This is now the chain rule. Bring down your exponent. So 1/4 times 2 is 1/2. I'm sorry. No. I about did that problem wrong. Okay. Whenever I do this problem, this is a regular trig chain rule. Alright, so I have this part plus 1/4. Okay, the derivative of sine is cosine. Keep your inside. Times the derivative of this inside, which would be 8x. Then this can be simplified as this to get rid of our negative exponents. Plus, if I bring my 8x out in front with my 1/4, 1/4 times 8x is 2x cosine 4x squared. That's your final answer. Okay, last one. 65. 65 is y equals sine tangent 2x. So this one I can't rewrite it at all. Okay, so I'm just going to say y prime equals. Chain rule when dealing with trig functions, take the derivative of your outside, so that's going to be cosine. Keep the inside times the derivative of your inside. The derivative of tangent is secant squared 2x times the derivative of 2x, which would be 2. And the only other thing I would do is bring that 2 out to the very front. 2 cosine tangent 2x times secant squared 2x. And that's how I want your answer. Okay, so that should finish up the problems from section 2.4. You should be ready to turn that in, and then I'll answer any questions over 2.5 in class.